You know what? I want Arsenal to lose like next 5 matches just so that the old man can go. It's become dreadful, you know. I mean, we used to win against teams that are like not top six or top four, I should say, and we used to lose against top four, and that's how we used to somehow get into top three or top four all the time. Right now, what's happening is of course, we're not winning against top four. Now, I'm not going to consider spots in that. It's a temporary thing for them. All of us know. Uh, we're not winning against any of the big six. Now we've started losing against people, who might even get relegated. For example, say Huddersfield, or though they are doing really good right now, uh, or West Ham, or West Brom, or Crystal Palace, I should say. I mean, things. I mean, clubs that are really vulnerable to going down. We're not winning against them. We are barely able to scrape off a draw. Our manager is coming into camera and saying that these games were really tough and we did fairly well and we should be proud of our team and we cannot let them know that they're doing bad. If he's not going to let them know who is doing bad, who's going to, right? Granit Xhaka, I do not know how long will it take for us to realize that the 35 million defensive midfielder might not be what we actually went for. It's okay sometimes, if you think about the number of players that Manchester City makes a mistake with and then takes them off, you can see there is a certain intention. 35 million, 40 million is not a big deal for now. At least for a billion-dollar club like Arsenal, it shouldn't be. We should think about the future. Are these players the representatives? Are these players? Are we thinking that these players are going to get us fans? If you're talking about revenue, if we have to attract youngsters right now to follow Arsenal, these cannot represent our brand. See what I'm saying? Hector Bellerin, not good enough. Aaron Ramsey, very inconsistent. Mesut Ozil, very inconsistent. Alexis Sanchez clearly doesn't want to be here. Kolasinac, I do not know. I do not know. Monreal, just because everybody else is doing bad now, Monreal starts to look good. Monreal, I mean, he's an average player. Everybody knows that. Don't fool yourself thinking that he's world class. He's not. Now thinking about Laurent Koscielny, even now I'm thinking, is he really world class? I do not know. I don't want to. I mean, it's really hard to think that these players. Peter Cech, he's past it, man. He's past it. The biggest mistake that we did, there were two mistakes that we did. One, Aaron Ramsey should have been in the place of Mesut Ozil at that. He's good going forward, and he also scores goals. That was the year when we got Mesut Ozil mistake. Ospina was doing really, really good. He did really good in the World Cup. We shouldn't have gone for Peter Cech. Ospina should have been our next one. Francis Coquelin was doing really good. We should have let him be. We shouldn't have gone for Elneny and somebody. No, we went for Elneny or somebody. Why am I not playing them regularly? If they're good enough, why aren't they playing? And if they're not good enough, why are they still there? What happens is when the first team gets injured, these players like Elneny and these players like I should say Matthew Debussy or Holding, clearly not good enough. Chambers, clearly not good. Jenkinson, right? So many deadwoods in the team right now. They're barely good enough for the bottom five, I should say. I do not know what direction are we really trying to go right now. You know what? It's really, really frustrating for me. I've been following Arsenal Football Club for so many years right now. I'm thinking, yes, we were in trouble. We needed to pay off the stadium charge and we were on loan and this and that and so many problems. Yes, we get it. Now what is the direction that we're trying to go to? I'm clearly not saying Manchester City and PSG, we do not need to go into that direction, yes, but look at Burnley. Look at how Leicester did it. Look at how Dortmund does it. Look at how Atletico does it. Look at how Sevilla does it. They are not in that kind of budget. They do not need it. You do not need budget to go there. You need an intention. You need common sense. Removing, like I said, putting zero at the wrong time, not putting AOL all in the wrong time. While you put them, you see that they're able to score five odd goals, right? Not selling the players when you need to, selling the players when you don't need to, like Robin van Persie, big mistake. Arsene Wenger has to realize that he is ruining his own legacy by doing this. You know what? We are getting so frustrated. We love him. You know what? Arsene Wenger, I want to tell to you, I really love you, but maybe it is the time for you to, go to a bigger place in the hierarchy, become a director of football. I do not care, but maybe there can be somebody else with new ideas coming to Arsenal football. We love Arsenal. We know that. Maybe you are the biggest fan of Arsenal Football Club there is. And don't you want to see it going to a better direction? Don't you want to see it winning the Champions League and Premier League and doing bigger things? We do not need money for it. We need intention. We need common. We need idea. We need people with ideas. That's what we need, right? It's a plea to the Arsenal board. Please think about it. Arsene Wenger is past it. We do not need mediocre players anymore. It's a humble request. You know what? I'm really frustrated. I'm sitting here. You know what? I had to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning to see the match. I do not want to see the matches that look like this. It's humiliating for me to. It's not going to be humiliating for me to wear this around. But it's painful. That's what I want to say. All right. Thanks for listening, guys. Subscribe, hit on the like button. I mean, share it with your friends. Just one of you just wanted to, what we need catharsis. You know what, we need to ventilate. That's what I'm trying to do through this page. All right, come back for more episodes. I'm going to upload more episodes in the coming days. Thanks for listening, guys.